Imagine you are in a city somewhere in the world, where more than 800 different languages are spoken in its streets. In one step, you encounter the world's richest billionaire, in the next, a street artist creating wonders with just a saxophone. When you look up, skyscrapers pierce the clouds. Beneath your feet, a massive underground labyrinth carrying millions of people every day trembles. This is New York, but not that glittering place you see in the movies. This is the Big Apple, a concrete jungle of endless dreams, where a drama is hidden around every corner. If you're ready, we will walk through the noisy streets of this city and touch its true soul. My question is, could you live at this pace? The history of an island. How did it begin? It all started in 1626. The Dutch bought that massive island we now call Manhattan from the indigenous people for beads and knives worth just $24. Yes, you heard that right. The world's most expensive land today was once exchanged for a few trinkets. Back then, its name was New Amsterdam. But the British came, changed the name, and made it New York. What made this city so special? Geography. That perfect point where the Hudson River meets the ocean. In scientific terms, New York's natural harbor structure turned it into a global trade hub. This isn't just a city, it's a mechanism designed to be the economic heart of the world. Vertical architecture. Why do we reach for the skies? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of New York? Of course, that famous skyline. The Empire State, the Chrysler Building, and now, One World Trade Center. Have you ever wondered why New York grew upwards instead of outwards? The reason is both simple and complex: geology and money. Manhattan Island is a limited space. When the land ran out, the only way was up. But you can't build a skyscraper on just any soil. Beneath Manhattan lies a very hard layer of metamorphic rock called Manhattan schist. This rock is so strong that it can support thousands of tons of steel structures. By the way, did you know the Empire State Building was built in just 410 days? Today, it takes that long just to build a villa. It is the physical manifestation of human will and the "we must succeed at all costs" ambition of that era. 5 boroughs, 5 different worlds. Like many people, you might think New York is only Manhattan. But you are wrong. New York is the union of 5 different souls. Brooklyn, the center of creativity, hipsters, and those famous brownstone houses. Queens, the most diverse place in the world. Here, you can eat Tibetan food on one street and dance to Brazilian music on the next. The Bronx, the birthplace of hip-hop, where street culture is at its wildest. Staten Island, the quieter, greener, and more family-oriented side of the city. Which one would you want to live in? Those luxury Manhattan skyscrapers or the art-filled streets of Brooklyn? Write in the comments, let's discuss. The city's energy. Why does nobody sleep? New York has a smell, a mix of hot asphalt, coffee, and metal. And it has a sound, never-ending sirens, the honking of yellow taxis, and the grinding screech of the subway on the rails. Time works differently in this city. Here, time is money, isn't just a phrase, it's a lifestyle. Why do people walk so fast? Because everyone has a dream to reach, a rent to pay, or a world to win. But in the middle of this chaos, there is a breathing room, Central Park. This 840-acre man-made jungle is the city's lungs. Without that green silence absorbing the sound of the surrounding skyscrapers, New Yorkers would have likely lost their minds long ago. This is the ultimate proof of humanity's need for nature. Darkness and light, the challenges of New York. Let's be honest, New York isn't paradise for everyone. It is a city where your greatest dreams and your worst nightmares can come true at the same time. This is a city of contrasts. You might see a homeless person sleeping right in front of a glittering storefront. Rats scurrying in the subways is a normal occurrence. Life is incredibly expensive, and this city is always waiting for a chance to swallow you whole. But people still come here. Why? Because in New York, the rule is, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. This city tests you, molds you, and eventually turns you into someone completely different. Conclusion. Yes, New York is not just a geographical point or a name on a map. It is an idea. It is a symbol of limitless human ambition, the art of living together despite differences, and never giving up. Perhaps one day your path will lead you under those lights in Times Square. When it does, remember this video and try to feel that massive energy around you. Because as the world turns, New York keeps running at its center. Thanks for watching. So, what is your dream city? New York, or a quieter harbor? See you in the next video. Take care and keep exploring. Because everyone in this world has a New York of their own, some live there, and some are still searching for the road that leads to it. If you'd like to broaden your horizons and learn more about Tokyo, one of the most fascinating cities in the world, feel free to subscribe and join our community. See you in the next video.